Hi, and welcome to the Empowered Beings show. I am Seher. Thank you so much for pushing play today, and let's dive into our topic for today. Today I want to talk about a very interesting concept that I feel not a lot of people talk about. So, we are human beings and we are each created extremely differently, and we are, even though we are humans, we are our own individual beings. So no two people are same, like no two people can be same. Their thoughts, their bodies, the way they digest food, the way they think, the way they walk, their height, their hair, like everything is different. And that is so beautiful and so amazing. And another thing that is very different is their passions. They are what success means to them, and even more important is how to achieve success. So how I see it as is, everybody has their own path. Okay, imagine it as, if you have ever seen a rail track, like a train track. They are all extremely, like they're parallel. Like often they do merge, but most of them are parallel. Let's just imagine it to be parallel. Everybody has their own parallel, like train tracks. Okay, and yes, it can be sometimes, a similar, um like a similar destination, or a similar something, or similar pace, or a similar experience. But if you like zoom out and if you see as a whole, it is extremely different. So what life means to me is not what life means to you. What success means to me is not what success means to you. What my desires are not what your desires are. And we often forget this in a society which tries to put us into so many boxes, that the way I achieve success is not the way you will achieve success, is not the way another person will achieve success. We all have our own different paths and ways to achieve success. Sometimes, even though it's like the same thing, like maybe a very similar thing that we desire, the path is still going to be extremely different. Like my path is might be like very different than what your path is. That does not make my path right and your path wrong, or your path wrong and my path right. It's just ours. It just is. And so many people forget it, oh god. And they try to like imagine there's a successful person, okay, and a lot of people try to just replicate what the successful person has done, and they think that they'd be successful. I mean, yes, to a degree you will be successful, but you will not have that level of satisfaction and that level of like peace and happiness, because your way of doing it is your way, it's not somebody else's. So what I'm saying is, so a very like simple example would be to wake up early in the morning. Like a lot of people, say that, to be successful you have to wake up early in the morning and like have a routine, you have to journal, you have to exercise and everything. Yes, you can do that, but okay, I'll speak about me. I am a female identifying being with a uterus. So for me, every day is very different. every day my body reacts in a very different way. There are times where I just I am up at 6 a.m. without any alarm. I'm just waking up and I'm so excited, and I go and I walk for an hour and I just chill and I just relax, and I'm just yay, yay. And I have literally done so much work just by 11 a.m. in the morning, just from 6 a.m. to 11. I just have so much energy to do so many things, and I get them done really good. And there are times where I wake up at 11 a.m. and I just slowly brush my teeth, and I slowly just eat my breakfast, or I just do not even eat my breakfast. I just don't. I just look at the sky, and I just play, and I just journal, and I just doodle, and I just write. And you know what? Both of them are okay for me, because it's helping me to be me, and I am not going to judge myself when I'm waking up at 11 a.m. thinking that, oh my god, I could have accomplished so many things by if I had woken up at 6 a.m. Now, I am not saying to not have a commitment, to not have a dedication or anything like that. No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that only you and your body and your intuition and your mind knows what is good for you, and that can even change at a daily basis, especially if you are a female identifying being, and actually also if you are a male identifying being. The weather has so much influence on us. When it's autumn and when it's winter, when the winter is approaching, when it's rainy season, your body is literally meant to just go in, and it's meant to it's meant to not be like the summer and the spring. The whole vibe and the whole thing is very different, and that's why during autumn and during winter, scientifically there are a lot of researches done, and people's anxiety or depression or feeling of loneliness and all these things, they just heighten a lot, because it is that time of the year you feel that, and you cannot ignore what you feel. No matter how much you try, you cannot force yourself to not feel anything. You can numb the feeling, but the feeling will always exist, and there's nothing scared to be there's nothing scared to be of the feeling. It is just a feeling. All it wants is to be felt, and then it will wash away, it will go away, it will pass. It does not want to stay, it just wants to be felt. Where was I? Just went on a very weird topic, I guess. So what was I saying? I forgot. Anyways, I'll just start a new topic. Sorry. So what I was saying is, you are going to experience, so your method and your way of success is going to be very, very different, and I'm sorry, but it's going to be very foolish for you. I won't say foolish, but it makes absolutely no sense for you to compare yourself with somebody else, and be oh, I am doing the exact same thing as they are doing, and I am still not achieving the results. You won't, because that thing is not right for you. That thing is right for them. You have to figure out what is right for you, and the only way to figure out, there are a few ways which I'm going to cover right now, but the only way to figure out is by trial and error. So you just try out things and you fail, and you try out new things and you fail. So for me, journaling works amazing. I love writing. Writing just makes my mind so much more clearer, and talking to myself, I literally coach myself. I'm like, hi Seher, okay, so what are you feeling? And I literally talk to myself. I'm like, okay, it just helps me Your thing might be just going on a drive or something, like something different than what my listening to music or just anything. So you have to figure out what way works for you and what is your way of achieving success or feeling happiness or anything. And the second thing is just listening to your intuition and listening to your body. So when you're just confused, like extremely confused, this is something that I am doing right now. So as I'm recording this podcast, it is the start of Scorpio season 2021, and I know with every fiber of my being it is going to be a very intense Scorpio season. Look, I can feel the goosebumps. We have the Scorpio season. Scorpio is itself an extremely intense sign, and we also had the eclipse. So if you're listening this in Scorpio season by like around 21st of December, or wait, 20, somewhere around there, like Sagittarius and Scorpio, just know that it's okay if you're feeling so many intense emotions. Back to the topic, it is that the only way you can feel is just to feel in your body and to just maybe say a chant or maybe like a mantra. So for me, I am like literally saying on repeat that I'm getting out of my own way and I allow universe to lead. I am getting out of my own way and I allow universe to lead. I am getting out of my own way and I'm allowing universe to lead. So for you it could be like anything, whatever feels good for you, and just like keep repeating it and like see where it takes you. Just like an active act of surrender and like asking for help from the universe. Like, universe, I am open to receiving a sign. Please send me a sign. Universe, I am open to receiving help. Just please figure this out for me. Tell me what to do. I am open. I'm ready to receive help. Like that, just that intention has so much power and so much, like it has so much in it, and it can make your life so much easier because you don't have to figure out the whole thing on your own. Allow your guides, allow your ancestors, allow the universe, God, higher energy, entity, angels, power, whatever you want to label it as, allow them to help you. And just know that your path of living and your path of being is going to be only your path of being. And that's what the beauty is of us. We are all just extremely unique and incomparable beings living together on this planet and experiencing this beautiful human experience, which can sometimes be not feel not so beautiful, but it is always beautiful, because if you look around you'll see beauty everywhere. All you have to do is breathe and look around. There's beauty everywhere. So yes, this was a very interesting topic. I hope this helped you. I hope this served you. Text me on Instagram. Let me know what your favorite part was, how it helped you, how it served you. Send it to somebody who you think might benefit from this topic, might, like it would just help them in some way or the other. And I hope to talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.